My name is Quill Taylor, and I have taken it upon myself to record my findings pertaining to the life of a young boy named Anthony Todd.
He's still asleep, but I think he's doing better.
Yeah?
What about you? How are you doing?
I'm alright, I guess. It's been 2 days, and as much as I've loved spending time with you, I wish it was under different circumstances.
Me too.
Sorry, how are you? You've been here almost the whole time, and I haven't even questioned it. Are you doing okay?
I'm great, actually. It's been nice being out of the library and having something to do, and you've been so kind to let me stay here.
You've been an incredible help. I don't know if I could have done this without you. The only medical knowledge I have is from brief research, so without you, I might have jumped to conclusions.
Well then, it's a good thing I read all those medical textbooks. It's still different than the real thing, but thank the gods he wasn't hurt too badly.
I don't know what I would have done.
You really care about him, huh?
He's my best friend.
What's that like?
What?
Having a best friend.
It's nice. Do you have a best friend? Or, someone close that you really like being around?
Oh, well, Essa comes by sometimes, and Anthony is my friend, but I think I like spending time with you the most. Not that I don't like spending time with Essa, Sasha, and Abby, and Anthony, but they're the only ones who ever come by, and they don't stay for very long usually. And I get it, they're busy, but I really like being with you. It's different than how it's always been. I think it's really been different since you got here overall, in a good way. The town feels more alive.
Thank you, Liv. That's...
Quill.
Martin, are you
You're
okay?
okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright. I'm feeling
better.
better.
Does anything hurt?
Quill, I'm alright.
You're alright.
It's okay.
Hi there.
Oh, hi. I'm Martin.
I know. Quill's told me so much about you, and you seem really nice. Although, I've only seen you asleep. That's beside the point.
Fair enough.
Martin, this is Liv. She's the local librarian.
The one and only. Nice to meet you.
You as well. Can't believe it. I found you. Quill, you have no idea how long God, I thought you were dead. Why didn't you text me?
I lost my phone.
You didn't get any of my letters?
Did you get any of mine?
Why don't we all sit down? I'll change the tape on this, and Martin can tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Okay. Quill, do you want to grab some water?
Okay, it's running. Let me check what entry I'm on. It's been a moment since I've kept count. Alright. This is Quill Taylor recording entry 21 on my 32nd day in Moorgrove. Entry begins.
Did you say 32nd?
Yes? Why?
That doesn't line up. You've been gone for a long time, Quill. Much longer than 32 days. Let me start from the beginning. It's easier this way. Do you remember the last day we spent together? We went to that cafe in Arealis to talk about your most recent project for the press. We ended up talking, and you told me that you were staying somewhere for a month. A small town, so you could finally write your book. You showed me pictures of this flat and told me all about it, and I was so excited for you. Then we finished lunch and went our separate ways. You promised me you'd stay in contact, so I waited for the text a few days after you had moved. And now we've been friends for a long time, and I know that if you forget to text me for a couple of days or a week, it's not the end of the world. I mean, we're adults, and we have our own lives. There's no obligation to stay in contact or anything. But you always texted me when something big happened, especially something like this. So when I was going on a week with no contact, I decided to ask how you were doing. I got no response. I left it for a couple of days, texted again, nothing. But I wasn't going to jump to conclusions. Again, you've got your own life, so who am I to bother you? I'm just Martin. But then your parents contacted me, and that is when I knew something was wrong. Your mother had been trying to contact you too, with no response, and you talked to her more than anyone. She asked if I'd heard from you after you'd moved, and I had to tell her no. That's when we started looking for you. Now, I have to give this town credit, right? It is hard to find on a map. I had trouble finding where it was, and even then, there's so little information about the town on the internet that I had to dig really hard just to find anything. We tried to visit a couple of times, but kept getting lost, and it seems like every time we got to the suburbs, we just ended back up in the city. Even now, I barely remember my trip here, to be honest with you. It took your parents 3 months to give up trying to find you. No one could. They'd gotten several international authorities involved, and I mean, you're famous. People were looking for you. That being said, I heard the funeral was quite low-key. Only family and close friends. Sorry, I didn't go. I didn't think, you were... I didn't think you were dead. I couldn't bear it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Keep going.
Okay. I didn't give up, though. I was travelling around still, as my job entails, but in every story I tried to find out more about Moorgrove, or if anyone had seen you recently. Surely this was all just a big mistake. I played detective for 9 months after that. A full rotation after you had left. I was just about ready to give up completely. But I didn't know what else to do. The phenomena surrounding this town is incredible, and the more I attempted to look it up over those 9 months, the less I was able to find each time. I started writing my minimal findings down and publishing them just in case anyone reading it knew anything else at all. I knew that even if you were dead, I had to solve this mystery. Because one day I looked up the town, and there was nothing there. On the same day, though, someone reached out to me with a phone number. I don't know who they were, some anonymous caller. I couldn't hear their voice very well, it seemed odd, but they gave me a number to call. I called it on my way here, and I suspect that's part of the reason I got into that accident. But there might have been something else. My car, I don't know, it stopped working as I got into town. The wheel wouldn't steer anymore, and the brakes didn't work. I didn't mean to crash, but I didn't have control. So now I'm here, in your flat, with you, and you're alive.
Gods, that's...
I know. You said you've only been here a few weeks. You've been gone for over a rotation.
Incredible.
Martin, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be gone that long, and I never would have come if I had known.
It's the past, Quill. Far, far in the past. Clearly made yourself at home, met some friends.
I really like it here, actually, despite all the weirdness.
Well, we need to tell your parents that you're alive, and your other friends back home, and...
I can't leave.
What? I mean, you don't have to, but I think you at least owe your parents an apology.
No, Martin, you don't get it. I want to leave and tell them I'm okay, but I can't.
I don't understand.
I mean, physically, yes, I can leave. That's more than some people in town. But if I leave, I'm going to forget I was ever here, and I can't do that. I have to stay and help. There's something bigger going on here.
Oh. Yeah, no, I get it.
There might be a chance you can go back and tell them. Maybe you'll remember. Either way, you shouldn't be here.
Quill, I just got here.
There's so much going on that I can't even begin to explain right now. You have the chance to leave. I want you to stay, but it's not safe.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe he can help.
You know how Abby reacted when I offered to help.
You should still talk to her, though.
Not if Martin leaves. I'm sorry, but I can't drag you into this. I've gotten myself into this mess, and I've chosen to stay in it. You don't have to.
I'm not going to leave, Quill. I finally found you after an entire bloody rotation. I'm not leaving you again.
I'm excited to get to know you, Martin. Maybe they'll put you on research duty like me. Do you like reading?
Yeah, I like writing more, though.
You're a writer, too?
Yeah, I'm a journalist, actually.
Oh, that's so cool. You said you travel a lot for it?
Yeah, Liv, if I get to talk to you more, I'm definitely not leaving.
Martin.
Oh, I'd love to talk to you some more.
Look, Quill, you are not going to win this one, so you may as well tell me what's going on, so I can help. I'll be in less danger if I know what's going on.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how Abby takes it when we get there, then.
Sounds like a plan. For now, though, I'm a bit hungry.
Oh, come on, there's food in the kitchen. Liv, you're welcome to stay for lunch.
Oh, okay, thanks. Hey, Martin, what's it like traveling all the time? I bet you've seen some cool places.
I have. One time I went to this old temple in the desert.
Okay, he's here. Go talk to him. All right.
The Domestic Life of Anthony Todd is a podcast by J.R. Steele and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 International License. The writing, theme music, and sound editing were done by J.R. Steele, and the script was edited by Toepler. Follow The Domestic Life of Anthony Todd on Twitter at DomesticLifePod, and find The Domestic Life on Instagram at DomesticLifePodcast. Visit the website, penofsteel.wixsite.com/domesticlife to listen, view transcripts, and meet our cast, or join our Discord using the link in the description. Thanks for joining us.